Welcome back everyone. Levi here with another video on investing. I'm here in the Midwest working hard on two jobs, but still find time to be excited about stocks and investing, set up my future. I really want to be able to do some things later on, not have to work so hard. Right now I have a lot of energy, and so I want to be able to share with you guys my journey, what I come across and learn, and my observation on the world of investing. So there's all these different areas where if you look at trends, then you kind of get a better picture of what's going on in the world and how people are using their money to go about their life. And so that's fascinating to me. And I want to be able to share all of this in a very simplistic way where you guys are able to easily remember these complicated terms or things that you see in the news, and you'll be better prepared to make decisions when it comes to the world of investing. Today, I want to talk about a company that has grabbed 10% of global e-commerce market share. In the past year, it's grown over 184% in its stock price. Now, which company am I talking about? Well, take a guess. When is the last time you've shopped online and bought something? Or knew of somebody who is an entrepreneur and they wanted to go out and build an online store? What's incredible about this business is that businesses like Red Bull, Tesla, Budweiser, even Lady Gaga, they've all chosen to use this e-commerce platform to sell their own merchandise and products. If you haven't guessed it already, I'm talking about the company Shopify. What is Shopify? Well, imagine you have a t-shirt or a 3D printed design that you have and you want to begin selling it right away online. Shopify will help you open your online store so that you're able to display your product and be able to explain it, and then be able to actually take people's credit cards right away and be able to get sales. And then you can actually start shipping it out, integrating it into your social media, Facebook, Instagram, and really be able to connect all of your friends and family and targeted audience that are really interested in that particular football clothing or the beauty products. So Shopify really helps bridge that gap where you're able to be an average person and be able to create a business and be able to sell that product. Their ticker symbol is SHOP. Here's a chart of their stock price. Now you can see the trend is clearly upwards. And there's a reason for this. I've picked stocks that have recently or in the long term gone up. This strategy is Bull Trends and is focusing on stocks that have a great track record and that are continuing to go up. There might be a dip every now and then, but for the most part, these are companies that focus on growth and aren't risky and have good track records. Not too long ago, I was on my computer looking at all these numbers for Shopify, and I spent a good half hour looking at numbers and their financials, and after a while, I got kind of cross-eyed looking at all these numbers. Did they represent millions? Did they represent hundreds? And I wanted a tool that would easily represent the history of that particular revenue, net income, or long-term debt. This wasn't really readily available from Yahoo or TD Ameritrade, and so I wanted to find tool that would easily show me in a form of a chart what was happening with the business. After doing some research, I came across Macro Trends, and their website is macrotrends.net, and they easily provide bar charts for you when it comes to seeing the financials of any given stock. So I plugged in Shopify, and this is what I came up with. So here's a chart of the revenue for Shopify for the past 2 years. And I changed this to represent 2 years, past 2 years of Shopify. All right, here's a second chart. This is also from Macro Trends. At first glance can be alarming. Not all businesses for their net income look like this, but for Shopify, right now I've changed it to a 2-year chart again. And you can see that each bar represents a quarter, so every 3 months. And you can see that for the past 2 years, they're trailing 12 months, that each quarter from the previous 12 months has steadily gone down. And the bottom part there of the chart is their each quarter. So sometimes they're breaking about even, sometimes they're going down just a little bit. This is a time for expansion for Shopify. They're choosing to take a lot of those the cash they're making and reinvest it back into the business towards research and development, or just expanding their business. All right, in looking at Shopify, Shopify is doing really well, but there's something that I saw, and that is their operations and expenses. So for the past year, I've seen that there's been an increase in their spending, and this has grown a little bit, just like their revenue has grown. But think of it like somebody's life. When they have to be able to feed themselves and keep a roof over their head and live somewhere comfortably, they have to go out and get a job, hopefully get a raise each year, or find other ways to bring in the money for themselves and maintain a good budget. So that's the same for Shopify as a business. So even though they're making money, they also have to spend money in order to generate money. So for their operations and expenses, they've chosen to spend a lot of money in research and development. And that just means that they're spending a lot on employees and making sure that they allocate money towards finding ways and new services to offer people to provide a good e-commerce platform for other businesses. In 2018, they spent around $230 million in this area. But for 2019, they spent another more than that, and they spent an additional $100 million towards R&D. So that's a little alarming, but for right now, they're wanting to be competitive and to expand and to really grab that market share from other competitors before they take it. So that's just something to keep an eye on, and I'll be watching Shopify closely. I do have Shopify in my portfolio, but that's in no way a recommendation that you should go out and buy Shopify stock right away. Right now, Shopify is at around $454. So it is an expensive stock, but there's a lot of room for growth still. You never know. There could be a big shift and change in that world of e-commerce. Shopify has partnered with Amazon. And as you know, Amazon is a huge giant when it comes to people buying products online. Fortunately, Shopify decided to partner with them, and so Shopify is raking in the cash and profiting from that partnership with Amazon. The creators of Shopify, they wanted to sell snowboarding equipment online, but they discovered at that time, it was quite a few years ago, I believe in the early 2000s, that when they wanted to set a website up to sell products, it was very difficult. And so they had to go out, find a way to do it, and create a product to help other people sell products online. Shopify is something that I'll keep an eye on over the years, just because I have used it in the past, and I'll probably use it in the future since I am very business minded, and I'll probably want to sell products that I've created online to other people. So I'm very interested in seeing Shopify succeed and become very large, but you never know. One of their other competitors could be more innovative and make things easier. Let me know what you guys think of Shopify in the comments below. I'll be very interested to hear what you guys think. Be sure to like this video, it really helped my channel out. Click on the subscribe button so that you can see all the other videos that are in my channel. Hit that bell icon so that you can see videos that I've uploaded right away. I'll see you guys in the next video.